Hello there and a warm welcome to Value Chain TV News Updates. I am Kabir Lawal with the news. And on the Value Chain TV News Update, we begin with the news from Kaduna, where residents, business owners, hospital administrators and others in northern Nigeria have expressed concern as the region marks its 8th consecutive days without electricity, leading to significant disruptions in essential services and economic activities. The outage, which began last Monday, was triggered by the tripping up of 330 kV circuit transmission line between Benue and Enugu, as well as the one between Shiroro and Kaduna, thereby severely impacting numerous northern states. Elijah Akut, a cafe owner in Kaduna, told Valuechain TV how his business has slowed down as high petrol price made blackout period more difficult to manage. Other residents in Abuja also reacted to the issue. The report.
Well, when we say truth be told, this has to do with NEPA, and we all know that for quite some time, power has nothing to do with government, as they have already privatized it. But what I think I can advise government to do at this point in time is that government should come in to the people that are in charge, see how they can support them. Because this is, I can say, basically most downtrodden citizens in Nigeria, this is what we base on, like the barbers, people selling drinks and all of that. This is what we bank on. And if there is no power, there is no way we can cope. So government has to come to our aid, irrespective of the fact that they have privatized the power sector. But they have to come to our aid to see how they can support these people financially. Even if it's loan or something, they should just come into our aid.
Actually, when something like that is existing, it's like maybe there is a darkness in the, you cannot walk. I cannot walk in the darkness, but in the daytime you can walk. So it is for just a thing like that. When there is no electricity and everything, economies will be down, be diminishing, in the sense that the business people cannot work. The people in the office do not have anything to do with they cannot carry out office activities. And the people that are working for their own this in private ownership, they cannot earn any living because electricity has to do with something of the business, like all those people that used to sell drinks, those people that are used to produce something with electricity, those without a light, you cannot carry that.
Moving now to CNG, Dangote Cement has announced that it has invested over $280 million in compressed natural gas CNG technology and infrastructure, positioning itself as the Nigerian's largest fleet of CNG trucks. In the statement released by the company, Dangote Cement emphasized that investment aligns with President Bola Tinubu's vision for affordable and cleaner energy solutions for Nigerians. This investment is expected to help reduce operational costs and curb emissions and stimulate further economic activity in line with the Nigerians' drive towards sustainable energy practices. And on business news, Nigeria's decision to stop Shell from selling its $2.4 billion onshore assets to Renaissance Group has sent negative signals to foreign investors. Report has shown that despite seeking to woo foreign investment into Nigeria, President Bola Tinubu's delay in approving the deal with the Renaissance, which is dominated by local firms, has sent wrong signals to the global community. The agency noted that a similar deal with ExxonMobil to sell onshore assets to Seplat Energy was approved, but only after a wait of more than 2.5 years. Away from that, the Nigerian Content Development and Monitoring Board, NCDMB, has revealed plans to support the new research and development R&D project as part of its technology innovation and incubation strategy, an enduring commitment to catalyzing innovation in the Nigerian oil and gas industry and linkage sectors. The Executive Secretary, NCDMB, Engineer Felix Ogbe, said this in his keynote address he delivered at the year 2024 edition of the Triple Helix Nigerian SciBiz Conference in Abuja, attended by industry representatives, researchers, and policymakers. He added that the new R&D project will add to the 14 applied projects NCDMB currently sponsors at various stages of technological readiness. Over now to education. The Joint Action Committee of the Non-Academic Staff Union of Educational and Associated Institutions and the Senior Staff Association of Nigerian Universities has vowed to indefinitely shut down all activities in universities across the country. This was disclosed in a statement signed by the National President SANU, Muhammad Ibrahim. The General Secretary NASU, Prince Peters Adeyemi, said the ultimatum it gave the federal government over its withheld salaries expired Sunday midnight. The unions are demanding, among others, the payment of 4-month withheld salaries, improved remuneration and allowances, and implementation of the 2009 agreement with the government. And on the international scene, the managing director of the International Monetary Fund, IMF, Kristalina Georgieva, has expressed concern over the strain high prices are placing on families worldwide. This was disclosed at the Global Policy Agenda 2024 briefing during the IMF and World Bank annual meetings in Washington, D.C. The IMF managing director also warned that the global economy is at risk of becoming mired in a cycle of slow growth and escalating debt. She also emphasized that without coordinated policy efforts, many nations could struggle to address these persistent economic issues, which continue to burden governments and citizens. And in sports, Nigeria and Atlanta forward Ademola Lookman will carry Africa's hopes as the continent's sole representative at the prestigious Ballon d'Or ceremony in Paris. The 27-year-old heads into glamorous event in red-hot form after spectacular performance in Atlanta's 6-1 victory recently, where he scored twice and provided 2 assists before being substituted in the 56th minute. Lookman's nomination marks a significant milestone in his career, making him the only African to be shortlisted for the award this year. And with that, we conclude the Valuechain TV News Update. I am Kabir Lowell. For more news, don't forget to join us on all our social media handles and also subscribe to our YouTube channels. Bye for now.